Hey everyone, I'm Mr. Penguino, and welcome back to Gone Home. This is a story of my sister, not my sister, but my character. You got it. And her life living in the house with my parents while I was away at school. She fell in love with some army girl at school. Some army girl. She's a pretty cool girl. My sister's a writer, and her girlfriend was an artist, but and she just found out that her girlfriend's planning on joining the army, and so after high school they won't really be able to see each other very much, if at all. And so this is kind of like they're apart but always together kind of thing, you know. So I'm not sure where this is gonna go relationship-wise. So there's something stuck to it, right? Wow. So my dad is a writer. And he's been having trouble getting published. He got one book published, and it was kind of rough. Hey Sam, I'm writing you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on the stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March, and I don't know if anyone who's running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as shit in March. God, Lonnie. I wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in a gift shop. Oh shit. In the gift shop. Love you. Love L. That's really cute.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, you didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie
I didn't have
girl.
fun like this before I met that Lonnie girl.
I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story.
I know, everybody knows.
Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
So you don't get lost. That's especially important if you're going on a trip to Europe. God, where am I? I have to be like on the other side of the house by now. I have to be like the neighbor's house by now. I did go up though. This is like this whole separate. Oh, there's like this space here. I'm behind Dad's office. Okay. Woman outlaws. Oh, they had like their own secret area in the back of the house. That's really cool. This is... What room is this? What part of the house am I in? Oh, I got behind that locked door. Unlocked from this side. Sweet. Okay, cool. So I get to explore more of the house now, too. Kicking against the patriarchy. The great Goodfellow riots of 95. This one's for you, Grossman. So maybe, what's her name? Lonnie was writing, comic books. Costume skeleton, devil's cheerleader, smells like Teen Spirit video, one girl dressed as Jackie Chan. Psycho House Girl, the cool stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number one, everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past. I guess they haven't heard of peripheral... Oh, it flips over, doesn't it? Oh no, I can't. Oh, these are all separate things. That's a lie to Mom and Dad situation, but it's so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome, and everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. She's getting into all sorts of trouble. With her parents, anyway. I don't know, she's doing like normal teenage stuff. What is there to get mad about here? And, oh, I'm in my room. The guest room has a secret exit that goes downstairs. Right? Yeah. Oh, what is this? 196.3. Okay, so that's a thing. I'm gonna write that down. Okay, so we've got a note that says what? Okay, so that's probably just rain coming in between the walls. Scare the shit out of me. What's this? Samantha Greenbrier from Principal Grossman.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Investigative team visits camp whose specialists help adolescent overcome deviant behavior and homosexuality. Oh,
Katie, you know how Mom and Dad are. Not exactly super open-minded about things. It feels like every minute I don't spend with Lonnie, I spend worrying about them finding out about us. And what would happen if they did? You know Dad's joke about the nunnery that he'd tell whenever he brought boys around the old house? I wonder where he'd want to send me.
Hi Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a bitch last night. She's hardly around ever since her force is like an hour away, and when she's home she takes it out on you. Like, because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. It's okay, that's like the exact opposite of my experience with family stuff. Like, family will yell at family, but not at other people, because other people don't know you well enough that they will just call you on your shit. She's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm kind of lucky. Lives in Florida. You have to see your mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know, I shouldn't be playing. No, I'm being serious. My mom's a psycho-Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him and her is eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? Oh, dear God. Is that supposed to be Florida? I think it's Florida. That's a giant N or something. Okay. En español! So, mom and dad aren't exactly the most supportive parents when it comes to making your own life choices and living your life the way you want to live it. You know, you just gotta do what you want to do. You gotta kiss who you want to kiss. I mean, well, you should probably get their permission first and kiss people who also want to kiss you. Like, it doesn't matter who you want to kiss. That's what I'm getting at. Yeah. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Phone call to students' parents, out of school supervisor, blah, 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 blah. Since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for any time except going to and from school. We understand that what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so it won't happen again. Wow.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase.
I bet a lot of people get that.
I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them. Because they're in for one very long phase.
I feel like that's one of the most common responses probably from parents is, oh, it's just a phase, you'll get over it. But why? Why would you get over it? Why is it a phase? Why can't it, even if it is a phase, why do you need to, like, put them through the bullshit of you telling them that they don't actually like the thing they like? Maybe they'll just grow out of it and continue on. Just support them in what they goddamn want to do right now. It's not complicated. Just if something's making them happy, let them be happy. Unless it's causing, you know, problems with other people. So, like, that's what I was saying when I read that note. She was having problems at school defacing school property, so the punishment was you can't be in your room with your girlfriend with the door closed. Like, You spray painted the thing so you're not allowed to have sex. I don't know. I don't get it. It's whatever. I mean, she's in high school, so I don't know what the kids do these days, or the ages they do them at. It's a wedding invitation that I don't really care about. No, stop it! No! Oh, it's such a waste of water. Can I do a cup? No, I want a cup. Yeah! God. Oh, what's this? Okay. Same schedule, working at Crown Burger on... Oh, she got a job, too. Okay, there's nothing important in here. What about the freezer? God damn it. Nope. Just some frozen veggies and such. Thought there might have been... I thought the microwave was running. Oh, it's the fridge. Okay, I got it. I got it. I get it. There's like nothing in here. They're still moving in. So they haven't completely moved into this house yet. And Sam's already gone through all of this business. Yeah, it's still not working. From acceptance letter, congratulate you on a new position at regional conversation director, blah, 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 blah. Oh, so the mom got a new job, I think, and doesn't have to go as far, or maybe the new job is the one that has a huge commute. It's a little bit hard to tell. Is this the garage? It's weird that the garage connects to the... Your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 37th. We will be camping in the gorge, but we will give you a call on our way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good. Okay, so mom and dad left, and it looks like Sam ran away. So now it's just me. Lonnie, my parents are leaving town, so we have the run of the whole house till you leave. I imagine actually spending the night in my room instead of sneaking up to our usual spot in the attic. Not that the attic doesn't have its musty allure, but my bedroom is warmer. Sam, we should defile your parents' bed while they're gone. That'll show them. Lonnie, you're gross. Never change. I never really got that, the whole sleeping in other people's beds things. Just my bed. I've spent so much time investing so much energy in my bed. The Accidental Pariah. Oh, that's a different cover. The Accidental Pariah. Oh my god, this is so long. So it looks like the dad, his book got picked up by a new publisher who found it, and they were like, heck yes. Samantha and Daniel were in the woods one day. It was sunny and they were on an adventure, but they went to the bad part of the woods and it got dark. Daniel said, "Are you scared?" So Samantha said, "No, are you?" They laughed and went more into the bad part, and they went to a part that was never there before, and there was a ship, a pirate ship, on an ocean. Samantha said, "I'll be the captain, and you can be the first mate." Daniel said, Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain," and went on the pirate ship and started sailing away.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it. Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight.
Oh, what? I didn't want to.
So incredible on stage.
Man,
she was singing.
I'll read it after.
I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going.
Sam joined the army?
After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, "I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy." I said, "I don't think you can anymore."
God, that's rough. We're gonna listen to the Daniel one.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. And for some reason, I almost believed him.
Okay, so that was sad, but it's kind of like you grow up and you, especially if you move. If you move when you're young, it's really hard for you to stay in touch with people, especially because your parents are kind of in control of where you go. So, just real quick, let me do some oh, hey, this is cool. They got a little greenhouse. Can I live here? Can I have this house? It's one of the coolest houses I've seen. Cover copy. It's almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved the president's life, and he practically forgotten the days of the future of danger and excitement. The days where he mattered. It's all familiar. No, the life you save this time will be your own. Dun dun dun. Dear Kaz. Who the hell's Kaz? Dude, you forgot a D. You're a goddamn writer. You're not an editor, though, I guess. Huh, so, okay, so people were interested in his actual... Oh, there's another secret door! Ooh, understairs. Midnight, June 5th. Final preparations are complete.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all.
Oh, man.
It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her.
Seeing Oscar off?
And looking at them...
They summon his spirit and like, dispel it?
They were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
God, that's sad. God, the feels are so raw. Especially when you're a teenager. So, I think I'm getting close to the end. I'm not sure how much more house there is to investigate. But, the only things I know that are left are the attic and the understairs that I just found out about. So I'm going to cut this episode here. And in the next episode, we're going to go investigate the attic. And then we're going to go to the understairs to see what they did on that last night. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll check you in the next one. They're going to get ugly, all right. Let's see how you handle my brand new steam-powered oceanic Tinkertown.
We get chased. Hey, me too. Why is there?
Okay.
Yeah, take the photo.